Okay. This focuses on some Vietnamese man and his son. So this happened September 22nd. So the man, Thien Ly, was in his driveway with the young children when unidentified man drove up to them and asked, "What flag is that?" So, so he was talking about that man was talking about his 3-year-old son's dinosaur flag. So, so anyways, Tien, I misheard the question and asked Taga for the brand of bicycles he was using. So he thought he was the stranger was asking about his bike, and he was trying to, he could, and I told him he could just look up the details on the internet if he wanted to look, you know, get one of his own, you know. And, however, the man got pissed off, and it turned on him when he thought I thought he was brushing him. He meant that he was brushing him off, and 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 he mistook his race, and he said it's not a Filipino thing, mistaking him for a Philippine person. So the man went racist with got out of the car, recorded and license plates. What's your favorite cherry? And called him a pedophile, creep, and he was swearing in front of his kids. So, so Thien Ly's kids had to witness the unnamed man swearing at their dad. So, ouch. So, if there's a video footage recorded by Ring, the system that the Ly family has. So, there's some. So, it's a white man. You creep, you're a creep. Hope your marriage goes well. You're a pedophile creep, pedophile creep. Why can't you answer my fucking question? And yeah, and then they drive away. Effing pedophile. Ugh. And there's some snapshots of who that guy was. So Thien Ly was playing with his kids out last Wednesday, and this happened at night. And a man threatened to come back and talk to Thien's wife. So San Jose police department and Thien Ly reported that same man came back hours later and smashed a 2.5 pound weight through his car windows, and landed right between his car seats. While the police thinks there was not hate motivated, Thien Ly believes it actually is. And actually, it is a motivated hate because he called him Filipino and said some rude things about him. So yeah, he was being very racist and offensive to the Vietnamese and Thien Ly and yeah, his kids. And Thien said, "I want to shine the light on this and make sure it's safe for everyone. Uh, it's safe and everyone is safe for my kids growing up in this neighborhood." And so at that time when that man, so apparently this was a neighbor's ring surveillance camera. So that thank goodness whoever had that ring surveillance camera. And Thien Ly said, "I feel he did it because I'm Asian. I don't see anything that would provoke him to get out of the car, call me names, and try to make me do something to him." And I think he thinks I'm Filipino because I pass for Filipino, but I'm actually Vietnamese. So he is speaking out now that it doesn't happen again, and so his children can grow up safely in his otherwise quiet neighborhood. And he wants to bring awareness about the incident to his community. So anyone else in the neighborhood, they see this again, and so they can report it. And a dinosaur flag, that could either mean to be either two things. Either it could be Jurassic Park, or it could be a certain Canadian DJ that a lot of dubstep people listen to, called Excision. Otherwise, his real name is Jeff Abel. Yeah, he's really good. But mostly it could be Jurassic Park. So the man could have asked, "Is that a Jurassic Park dinosaur themed flag?" Instead, of and they shouldn't have assumed people's background, because once you assume people's background and call them that, and then you cuss at people, yeah, you're really putting yourself in deep water, and yeah. And didn't say that the guy is arrested yet, but I hope he gets locked up. So being racist, for being offensive, for vandalism, and yeah. And also being judgy and also swearing in front of a person's kids, which is not really a good idea. And I'm going to blame it on the police for thinking it's not racist, but actually is racism and hate crime. Because yeah, it's like some police departments they don't understand, unless if it's an Asian police officer who knows about it. And yeah, and since they're yeah Asian American, well, yeah, that was definitely a hate crime. And yeah, and there have been Asian American police officers who have been victims of racism, especially in Canada. Yeah, there's one in California state that happened this year, and yeah, it was a female woman cop, and yeah, so another police had to come up for backup and get the person who was yeah harassing her to get off, and yeah. And I don't know which asshole actually actually vandalized that. Yeah, but yeah, if you literally vandalize someone's property, yeah, you should be charged for that one too. Charged for hate crime and also charged for vandalism. Yeah. And this is why people really need to stand up for other people and Asians who have been victims and anyone who is getting targeted physically, verbally, both, or even cyber, and step in and help them, call the police on them, and also let the local agent support group know, because the agent support group does a better job than yeah than the police, and I can admit that. Because I ever heard from the local agent support group in Toronto, and they have said a lot of Asians choose not to report it because the police do a lousy job when it comes to the Asians being victims of racism, and they don't get the same help as white people and black people and Latino people, and yeah, they're treated as lower class. So, yeah, please stand up for the us Asians. And we really need a lot of help nowadays.